Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you have a wonderful day. Nine of Cups. Okay, I gotta get this reading out. Very interesting here. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, I was just sitting down here watching an SNL skit, Seth MacFarlane, right? Then I started singing, but I was focused on the openness of the throat and the ease. It's like the technique. Anything you do, sports, where there's like the warm up process and you have to get your body trained. It's like a body repetition. It was like someone wanted to clear the throat, have something to say, get it out there. This is working on enunciation, working on. It's like the process. You know what I mean? Because I was drawn to pay attention to the openness. The technique. When you sing is fun, but sometimes you have to break shit down to the technique, which is the placement. The placement, right? So, very interesting, very beautiful. It's like it is kind of a mastery. It's the going. You learn something when you start learning something and you go into the evolution of it as you get better at it, as you get better at it, as you get better at it. A lot of this, when you're muscle training, right? Anything you do that requires the body to perform specific tasks. The more you do it, the more you learn. It's kind of like is like a muscle memory. I'm trying to say for if you're a golfer, knowing how your body should feel to get like the perfect swing. If you're a pitcher, how your body's gonna feel, what it feels right when you do it. A gymnast, when they know their body's working in sync, it's like everything is open and flow, but it's like with the body. Because I was really drawn to the throat being open and the placement and the air moving through. So we got a lot going on there, but it's like a mastery, but really understanding how it all kind of comes together and works, right? You don't have to. It's like you don't necessarily have to have the training to do something, but if you know the physiology of it, you know what I mean? I've never had a vocal coach per se, but I've had classes and teachers that taught how the whole apparatus works. So when you go into practice or do whatever, you know the physiology of it. It's like becoming second nature. It's like a muscle memory. Anyone that does anything repetitive or that requires it's like an endurance of the body. Getting into that energy, getting into that flow where it's just going to work. The difference. I don't know how else to explain it. And now I still believe that even in the storm we'll find some light. That statement, as a singer, I'll choose different verses a lot with the vocal technique, right? Vocal coach will have you sing something, and it's the placement, and that's how you kind of learn to enunciate, and that was the energy. So someone's learning to trust their body, relax into their body, and let it's like a let it flow, but it's like a mastery of it. And then I'm being drawn to say it'd be no difference than like a golfer or a sports person that knows how the body should go, how the muscles should be when they're like doing a free throw or making the shot or hitting a golf ball. It's like the same process, even though it's different areas of productivity. The basic thought is there. It's that muscle memory, the muscle memory. When you know that it's what you need to do is free flow and open. And a lot of this could be communication, right? Free-flowing communication, back and forth. Easy communication back and forth. But, you know, that was so interesting. The Star in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Healing, the mastery, recovery, the mastery. I'm liking this. Y'all bear with me with this, because I know that sounds really kind of weird, but really not. Because normally when I sing, I don't think about the process. But it was like I was drawn to focus on that. The openness and the free flowing of it. You know what I mean? But it's like someone truly mastering and understanding how it all works. Yeah, the physiology of it. Y'all, physiology ain't a fucking word in my vocabulary. Muscle memory, you know, all that good stuff. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, you guys, it's like a mastery. But this is when something just becomes second nature. It's like you study it, you practice, and then it's like the muscle memory takes over, right? So you know when you go to do it that everything is going to work properly. You know what I mean? And for me to be drawn to that as a singer, it's knowing that everything is placed and it's open where it needs to be. Because there is a great opportunity. This King of Cups in reverse with the Star, this Wheel of Fortune. Once the healing takes place, right? And for a lot of you, it could just be open communication, being able to open and communicate freely, right? Any blockages in communication, I mean, everything being freed up because everything was just free flowing, right? Now I still believe that even through the storm we'll find some light. The openness of it, everything free flowing, but really paying attention to the technique of everything. If that makes any fucking sense to anybody, it's the technique behind what you're doing. You know, it can be effortless, it can look effortless, but there's actually a technique. And I'm being drawn to like golfing or basketball. It's like the same for other areas. Because I'm not a golfer, I really don't play basketball, shoot hoops every now and then. But it's like the muscle memory, the physiology is the same. Yeah, physiology. It's like the muscle memory. When your body knows exactly the position to get into and how and where it needs to be placed in order to get the desired results time and time again. Rehearsals. Right? Rehearsals. Ten of Swords there with the Two of Wands. Watching, practicing, right? Watching, practicing. That Ten of Swords, not necessarily a bad energy, just kind of stuck, stagnant. You know, when you're studying a new piece of music, or if there's a certain... whatever you have to take on, whatever new challenge you have to take on, you practice and practice and practice until the movement becomes second nature. This is like mastering a gift, mastering a talent. With the Chariot here and the Hermit in the upright, with the Wheel of Fortune there and the Star. There is a major opportunity coming for somebody, but it's going to be in a form that is going to be based on like skill, talent, right? It's like it's not going to be like a marketable type skill. It's going to be something that's different. So how you get paid, how it works out for you, is going to be you're going to be the machine that's going to be able to produce this. And some of you all don't get caught up in like stage fright or fear that you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. I love the diversity of this reading because it could be in speech, it could be in singing, it could be a lot of it dancing, right? Dancers being fluid in their movement, learning how the body works, sports, anything that involves like your body. the physiology, like the muscle makeup, right? You know the physiology of everything. You break down the muscles. You know where everything is. You know how everything is supposed to flow. You know when there's a disruption in that flow, right? When, because I'm getting drawn, you guys. It's like the same type of energy that a fucking quarterback would use throwing the fucking football. It's like they know when they get in the right energy, they're going to get the desired effect. Does that make any fucking sense? And y'all, I'm using analogies here that are not mine, okay? But they're like the muscle memory is the same. It's like once you repeatedly do it, which is why you practice. When you start doing it consistently, right? Then that way you know that every time you do that, you know exactly where everything needs to be lined up to get the desired result. You know what I mean? You practice. So every time you go up, you're able to get the same desired result. But it's like everybody's on the same, regardless of what area it is. It's like the muscle, it's like the body, the muscle memory, right? The physiology's the same. So someone's practicing. Healing. The King of Cups here in reverse with the Star in reverse. Anything you're doing that stresses the body out, make sure you drink plenty of water to replenish. Right? Replenish. Ten of Swords there with the Two of Wands. The watching. All three of these cards have people on their phones watching. But there's that Chariot. Strength in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in the upright, and the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like, you're going to hear communication. Something wants to come out. Because on this side, I don't know if this is two energies or what the hell. Someone is letting go of any fears, right? This is like a release to me. With that Six of Cups in reverse and the Strength and the Knight of Swords there, someone's just letting it all go. Now, to me, this is more like in the physical realm, what you can touch, physical partnerships, relationships, anything kind of tangible. Going here, because someone is so ready for, like, new beginnings. It's like, clear your environment, clear your energy, clear everything. Page of Pentacles in reverse, waiting to come in with an offer, waiting to receive an offer. This is a beautiful energy, but it is a very different energy. This is like mastering. Someone is mastering a very important talent or gift. But it's something that isn't... it's like to get it repeatable. It's not like a computer program or a machine or anything that's manufactured that you know each time you're doing it, it's going to come out the same. This is like when what you do is based on something that can go either way, right? Like your body, your voice, your body, anything there that is definitely up to the environment. Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Lovers, Three of Cups, King of Swords, and the Hierophant with the Four of Wands. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is like winning the... yeah, like scoring the final touchdown. Scoring the winning point. Doing what you need to do to come forward. But there is so much. It's like for someone, the odds are all stacked against them. This is going to be like scoring that winning touchdown. Making that 3-pointer shot, right? Right when the buzzer goes off. It's like that type of energy. It's like a mastery of skill energy. Very, very fucking beautiful and interesting. Because it's like the odds are stacked against somebody. But there's victory in the end. The physiology. Physiology isn't a word that I use. That's not typically in my vocabulary, guys and gals. Eight of Cups in reverse, Magician, Page of Wands with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. All these fucking reversals. This is like, the odds stacked against somebody. This is total, like, I swear to God, I'm wanting to get that winning, making the final shot, scoring that final touchdown, doing what a person needs to do. Knight of Pentacles there, 4 of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Wands. This could be letting go of a fire sign in your life. This could be a very passionate energy, just letting go and moving forward in what they've been working on. Everything is fine with the Two of Cups. We definitely could have leaving a partnership, leaving a way of thinking. This could be management for some of you all. The Emperor there standing in their fucking power. Now, for some, this could just be that thought in your head that you can't do something, right? Because this Queen of Wands energy has been working on something for a long, long time, but it's giving it up and letting it out there. You know, that could be what that Four of Pentacles energy is about. You've been working on this for a while. You're ready to do what you need to do. Queen of Wands energy takes action, right? It's time somebody lets go and goes after what they want. But this Knight of Pentacles energy, this is about that mastery. This is about that mastery. Everything is fine, but the Two of Cups there in reverse. This is anything that could have been holding you back. Two of Cups could have been any. Y'all, I'm wanting to draw the distinction between. It's like muscle memory. You know, when a person says that they're off their game, right? They're off their mark. Knowing. It's like the body tells you what's up, right? When I sing, I know I'm going to hit the notes and it's going to be the way I want it because of the muscle memory, right? And it's like it's the same for every other sport. You know when your arm is the right way, that you're going to be able to throw the fucking ball and it's going to go where you want it, right? I'm being drawn to that. It's like the same with the singer. You just know that, like the muscle memory, right? The physiology of it. Muscle memory, muscle memory, muscle memory, muscle memory. And that's how you're able to continually, consistently do what you need to do with something that isn't like a regular machine that can just stamp it out time and time again. You know what I mean? This is like you're able to do what you do with a vessel that is like, anything can happen, right? Every singer dreads that they're going to hit a bad note, right? Every singer dreads when they're doing the national anthem, when it comes to that end high note, right? This is knowing that you're going to be able to do what you're going to be able to do. This is knowing you're going to, score that winning touchdown. This is knowing you're going to make that 3 fucking pointer right when the buzzer goes off. Because this is Emperor energy. This is someone finally mastering. This is going to be someone finally mastering their gift, their talent. Now, this could be whatever the fuck it is for you guys, right? For some of you, this is muscle memory, even in like the job that you do. If you do a job, I figure what surgeons and stuff, very specific with their hands, but have to have that. It's like the physiology. Y'all, I'm drawn to the physiology of things. Someone mastering it. Now, with all these reversals going on here, this could have been someone that kind of got out of it for a while. There could have been an injury or something because we've had some cups show up. Maybe someone needs to make sure that they're drinking plenty of water to keep everything going good. But I'm feeling that like comeback energy. Because this Emperor energy. This is but it's in an area or field that it's like muscle memory. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm drawn to like a surgeon. Even a surgeon would have to have that before they start cutting into skin, right? They would know by how it feels how deep to go. You know what I mean? It's something that you can't explain. It's something that you can't teach. It's something that you feel. It's a movement that you just know. How much pressure to apply. How much force to put. I'm drawn to the fucking football, y'all. I'm not a fucking football player. I can't tell you the last time I threw a fucking football, but I'm being drawn to that. Like the same memory. The body knows that action, how to consistently throw the ball exactly where they want it with exactly how much force. You know what I mean? Like the spatial ability to even do it. This is like mastering through like, yeah, a non-automated machine. Personal mastery. Something dealing with the body, the personal energy. Y'all, let me see what time it is. I know that sounds really fucking weird, and it's not a love reading or anything like that, but this is like someone getting back into that fucking energy. It's muscle memory. 2117. I've been thinking of a few different reading ideas. We're going to try to be rolling them out here, ladies and gentlemen. What is this muscle memory? It's like the physiology, guys, because that is what I was drawn to. The technique, but you have to master the technique so that way you know that you're going to get the same desired results time after time after time after time again. Spiritual acknowledgement, right? Spiritual knowledge. It's just like the training, right? What seems very complex, that's why you have to kind of get the muscle memory. It's like the muscle memory. Some things you can learn, but to train your body, to train your mind, you have to get into that energy. It's the physiology. Physiology. What else you got on this, Spirit? Because it's like the same energy. The same thought process goes for, like a golfer knowing they're going to hit the same stroke and they're going to be consistent in their distance. The same way a football player knows they're going to be able to throw the ball consistently, however far they need to throw it. A basketball player knowing the distance, being able to know how much pressure to put on it to make the distance, right? It's something that... it's not like you're computer animated or computer assisted. You can't type in the coordinates. This is something that your body just feels. Your body just feels it. That's like mastery of. For some, it could be able to clearly communicate. Communicate, right? Open communications. Open flow in communications. Ace of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in the upright. With the 4 of Wands. This is like victory. Okay? This is like hitting the home run, right? This is like scoring the winning touchdown. This is making that fucking 3-pointer. Right as a buzzer goes off. As soon as someone gets out of this feeling of lack, this Ace of Cups in reverse, definitely drink up on your water. If you're feeling a little off kilter, make sure your body is nice and hydrated. 10 of Cups, that's hitting it out of the fucking ballpark with the 4 of Wands. God, Master of the Universe, God the Savior. Ace of Cups, God the King of Heaven. Knight of Pentacles underneath, that's movement forward. Knight of Pentacles showing up. 9 of Swords, we've had these same cards show up. But the 7 of Swords, self-doubt, self-lack. Being in your head. Anything you do where you're dealing with your body. Because I was watching a skit with, it has an SNL skit. Family Guy dude, right? Thinking about all the voices that he did, how amazing that was. Some of you, this is getting out of that feeling that you're not able to do it. This is when you're counting on, like, your body to get the job done. I mean, I'm going to put it out there because it's like the physiology of things. You know, physiology doesn't apply to robotics or animation or, you know, machinery. 4 of Wands with the 7 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords. Yeah, we're going there. It wants to come there. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune again. 5 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups again. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy as soon as someone gets out of their fucking head. Out of their fucking head. Going back into it, getting back into the Russia thing. If someone had a some kind of accident or incident where they might have had to do some therapy or something, trusting that everything's going to start working again. I'm hearing physiology, so this is like how the body works, right? The makeup of the skin, the musculoskeletal. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse, where there wasn't movement before. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone healing, a recovery process. But it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be beneficial. Because we end with the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles here. Because someone is gun-shy. With the 4 of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles. This is that gun-shy energy, right? 44 showing up here at the end. Getting a little gun-shy. What am I going to do? I can't do it. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Am I recovered enough to do this? Because it's muscle memory. This is not something that you can just push a button and program the desired outcome, right? This is something that's based on that a person does individually. Can you get the desired result again and again and again from something that isn't, you know, animated or automated? You can, but with it comes the concern and the fear. Oh my God, what if it doesn't work? What if I throw my shoulder out again? What if I get a vocal node? What if, you know, I tear a hamstring or a ligament or something like that, right? Because we're thinking physiology, how everything is made up, it's all working together, right? Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Cups in reverse with the King of Pentacles. See, look at this. Guys, this is getting into your strength and power. Knight of Pentacles there, 4 Cups in reverse with the King of Pentacles. This is getting yourself back out there again. Right? This is recovery too. Someone could have been in recovery for something. Right? And now your body's good. You're recovering. You're able to do what you need to do. Everything is free flowing. There's no doubt that you're going to be able to do what you need to do. Even though someone is definitely in their head, this is going back, practicing. Because it's like the physiology. Getting your body trained in back into the motions, right? So your body knows. And I'm getting drawn. You know, the football player knowing how much pressure and force he needs to put on that ball to reach who he needs to reach, right? The basketball player knowing how much distance it needs to go to make it to the net. You can't, how do you want to put that? You just know, instinctually. You just fucking know from practice, right? I'm sure science would want to try to, try to pinpoint the coordinates, but it's just, you just know from practice. It's like second fucking nature, right? It's muscle memory, but it's all muscle memory. Muscle memory. There is good here. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you just staying positive, Staying hydrated, especially if you're dealing with the body, right? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Water does the body good. You got to hit it out of the park. Whatever you do, you're going to get the mastery that is needed. And this is like the body mastery. I sing the body electric. I celebrate the me yet to come. I toast to my own reunion. When I become one with the sun, I'll look back on Venus, I look back on Mars, and burn with the fire of 10 million stars. After all, we are all shooting stars. I sing the body electric. Okay. The body electric from Fame. For someone, this could be one shot, an opportunity, maybe a tryout, an audition. For some of you, to see if you can get back into the workforce. You know, if you had some kind of occupational issue and you had to do the recovery. This is definitely someone recovering and getting back to their mastery, right? The muscle memory. Physiology of things. Wow, that's fucking beautiful energy, collective. Whether this video makes it or not, I don't fucking know, because it's completely different fucking energy. And I love it. Thank you for that. I sing the body electric. I want to note when I sung that, when I didn't know the words, did you notice the difference in how it came out? So this is mastery, understanding what you're doing, how it works, but you have to have all the information, right? You have to know all the words. But I was singing that off the top of my fucking head. The body definitely has to do with the body and getting back into, working condition, perfect working condition. Perfect working condition. And trusting. Whew, I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all, that was beautiful. I don't know if this is going to see the light of day, but I love the energy. Thank you, thank you.